Check, check. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Chew and You podcast.
Hey yo, I'm coming for them duffel bags and gold teeth. This game been saturated, written for my nosebleeds. I like that propane and spit that dragon breath. I got that product for the low, all hell my connect. I've seen the nicest people plotting with the worst intent. I've seen my...
And welcome back to the Chew and You podcast. Once again, myself have to come on the show alone today. Chew announced his retirement. He said he wanted to retire and go out on top, so he'll never be coming back. No, I'm just fucking with y'all. He'll be back next week, man, when the weather's up and running. Man, there's rain every Wednesday. It tends to rain on us, man. So it's very hard for me to go out there and go get him, man. You know what I'm saying?
It's been raining a lot lately.
And as you can hear in the podcast, I got Mr. PopCulture in the house, man. Got him back. Officially one of our first ever RGV interviewee in the Chew and You podcast. So I'm just glad to have you back again, man. I'm happy to get you back, dude. It's been almost close to a year since the last time we talked to you, and we've had quite a few artists come in and out. I mean, all basically have been musical artists that have been coming out in and out through that door, man. But you were the first artist to come in through that door, and you pretty much popped the cherry for our first interview, personal in-house interview. Because our first interview was Billy Blair out in Dallas, Texas, which I do have an announcement. We will be interviewing Billy in October, so be prepared for that interview. That was going to be fun. He has a lot of fun stuff to tell us on his acting career, so watch out for that one. But right now, let me take the time to say thank you to our sponsors, to Seth here from Audio Video Brothers Electrical. Thank you very much for keeping the light on, man. We appreciate you. Currently doing a lot of commercial business right now, so if you got any commercial, reach out to them. You'll hear the number at the beginning of the program and let them know that you want to set up an appointment. Also, to Elevate Nutrition, Los Primos in San Juan, Texas. Detox to retox, lose that weight. Hey, it's working, bro. I lost 10 pounds, bro.
Hey, I need some of that.
10 pounds, man. I mean, consider the fact where I work up and down the ladder and everything, man. Hey, I finally lost a couple thanks to the Primos, man. I appreciate you guys. Head out there with those guys. They're located in San Juan. Listen to their information at the beginning of the podcast, and you'll know exactly where to go. And now to the main attraction, Mr. PopCulture, man. 1 year.
1 year, bro.
1 year from the last time we interviewed, man. Dude, I've seen the work you've been doing. I followed you on Instagram. I follow you on Facebook. I know you're doing now a little bit of the TikToks. Saw that going around the problem. I mean, how has it been going, man? All this. Well, I mean, consider the fact that COVID's still around, and now with the new Delta variant that's coming in. I mean, I know you're still being out there safe, but what projects since then? I mean, you've had a lot of projects, bro.
A lot, bro.
I mean, you did the Dak Prescott, which I saw, which was amazing.
Yeah.
I know you did a...
He didn't show up.
No, he didn't show up. It's okay. La leg, bro, no le deja, bro. La leg no le deja. Ya está healed up for the season. Don't worry about it, bro. He's going to show up. Then give it. Dale chance al vato.
Sí, hay que darle chance, pero todavía no he ido, and no, I've done a lot more. I have like 10 more murals to like post, but I'm still waiting on confirmation on that. And I mean, I've been on the hustle, bro. Hustle.
Yeah, man. Yeah, for real, dude. You have been on the hustle, dude.
And
left and right.
Have you seen the Elon Musk on Bronzeville?
I saw that one. I liked it. I liked the whole Mars thing, dude. That you jumped on that pretty quick when that whole shebang started going. You know what? I got to do this. I'm pretty sure you said. And I mean, they allow. Where exactly is that one located? Where'd you do your painting at, and where exactly?
That one's located on Adams Street. It's right in front of the fire department.
Okay.
In Roswell, Texas, and man, it just. I mean, it's been everywhere. It's been like that mural now. It's ¿Cómo te puedo decir?
Is it like a tourist attraction now to go see?
Yeah.
Really?
A lot of people go there. And
really?
A lot of people from Tesla, SpaceX. Shout out to those people.
Jeez, man.
Just go and show love, you know,
and that came out on I saw it came on the paper, national news. It's all over Facebook, like crazy. I mean, the attention that you've been getting as far as your artwork. I've seen more people come out of the woodwork now that are doing the same thing.
Yes.
And I would take it as you inspiring these young ones, saying, you know what? If you can do it, we can do it too, man. Let's go. Let's follow the footsteps, man. The trails are burning. Let's go.
I had one guy. He's a teacher. He graduated from I forgot what university, and he's a teacher. And he's like, man, when I saw you doing that, and then he's like, I heard you saying like, man, I don't even have a college degree for art, right? And he's like, I have an art degree. Like, what am I doing? Like, and I have this guy like he's doing a bunch of murals with no degree, like, and I have the degree, like, and he's like, you asshole, you made me go out, get out there, and the murals, like, I was like, Chila, but no, he's a good friend of mine, and we just had a good laugh about it, and I'm like, I'm inspiring all these people, man.
That's
like,
good, man. That's good, and that's what it's all about, man. Opening doors for breaking walls down, so more people can have a chance to go out there and show their stuff, also, you know. And that's what's so cool, man. That's awesome. And as far as me, I know you got interviewed by, I think it was Channel 5 once again, and you got also a Channel 48, also Univision. Shout out to those guys.
San Antonio, Houston Chronicle. I mean, it's
wow, man.
It's just
wow.
It's a lot, and it's the murals even on New York Times.
Yes.
I was like, what?
Yeah, it made the New York Times. Yeah.
Man, for me, it's an amazing feeling.
This guy, man, this guy's all over. I don't think you need a rocket shuttle to go to outer space. I mean, you're already there, man.
Yeah.
Without even being there, dude. That's crazy. And I mean, any I know you've done quite a few murals at the time. I know you did one also I know you did one for DMX, correct?
Yes.
That was based here in Donna, or where was it exactly? In Donna, okay. It's right here on Old 83, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah, it's an 83. It's by man, I forgot the
Is it like a boxing school or something like that?
No.
Because I saw another one you did for a boxing school too.
Oh, the boxing school, that's here in West Laco.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, all right.
Actually, his kid is already going for he's going for boxing Olympics.
Oh, really?
Olympics,
the Junior Olympics. Cool.
It was something like that, but I'm so sorry, guys. I'm not really I have so much to like think about and process. I forget.
Take the processing juice. Drink some processing juice, bro. Don't worry about it. It's all fair game here, man. Nobody cares, bro. There's an announcement that says, "What are you doing drinking?" I haven't seen, bro. I'm just joking. No, man. Well, that's good, man. Artist wise, you've been expanding. Any local business have asked you to do more artwork on their walls, or asked you to come back and say, "Hey, I need you to do this," or anything like, wow, it was like somebody you would at least expect for them to give you a call?
Man, it's a lot. It's like when I first started this, I'm like, well, I'm tossing the coin. Remember when the first interview we were talking about how the COVID was affecting the on the money wise.
Yeah.
But right now I have a lot of work, and it's and I'm talking about big companies trying to get me, like, just to paint with them. And right now there's several brewing companies, out of Texas that want me to they want to hire me for big stuff. And
that's good.
And Starbase, some people they want me to paint the restaurant or something like that. I don't want to talk too much about it, but we got you. Pop culture is still going big, and
that's good, man. That's good. Anybody come to? I'm pretty sure you still got your haters out there. Once in a while, they'll pop up because I've seen. Hi, yeah. Thank you for your support. Hey, your haters are sometimes your makers, bro. I'll tell you that straight out. Because one person doesn't like it, the other person, well, let me take a look and say, hey, you know what? I kind of actually like this stuff. And you got yourself a fan. So, like I said, your haters are your makers, bro.
I have a lot of them out there, but I still love you guys.
And I've come across a lot of a couple of artists here in McAllen. I know there's a gentleman that we got coming in. I believe I want to set the wrong date. I believe it's in November. The first week of November, he should be coming in. Young gentleman. He painted some artwork there at the Juicy Fruit. Juicy fruit. Why is it juicy fruit? Juicy fresh. Man, I'm thinking something. I'm thinking gum or something. I don't know. No, Juicy Fresh over in McAllen. He did some nice artwork out there.
He has like a ponytail.
Yeah.
I met him there. So he's a good guy.
Yeah, man, great artist. And I asked him, I go, what is this significant? What does it mean? I go, well, it basically means what you want it to mean. I can't tell you what I'm painting out there because it may have a different meaning to you. kid blew my mind. Like, wow, I never looked at it that way. Yeah, good point, man. I got way to
what a say.
Save me in the right direction there, buddy. But yeah, man. And so, as far as what other big artwork thing you got coming up here in the Valley? Anywhere else in particular you can spill for us, or what's your next big painting that's coming up, man?
Man, right now we're planning on New York and Rome, man. But yeah, it's already like a year and 2 months already in the Valley. You know, since my first mural. And right now I want to step it up, right? Like I painted almost every little city in Texas. I mean in Texas,
The Valley?
in the Valley.
Mhm.
Right now I want to go like Houston, and from Houston, New York, and New York, Rome. So we're working on some people that can hook us up over there. And
That's good, man.
Murals going on. Put on 956.
Make sure you implant that somewhere on your
Yeah.
make sure. Gee, what's is it PopCulture 956? Búscala, bro. Se me hace que es un Googlelo. Ya le pones en el lado, Googlelo.
No, there's more mural. I wanna right now I'm working with Edinburgh and the mayor. Like I wanna create this graffiti park, mural park. You know, so
Wow.
for like future artists that they can go over there and express, you know, and have a little fun and paint. You know,
Awesome.
there's in the Valley there's like at least 300, you know, artists, pero todavía no se dan la oportunidad de lanzarse, ¿me entiendes?
Yeah.
And you gotta like
get that opportunity, step up to it.
Exactly. Like there's a lot of talent in the Valley, and I wanna at least if I could get at least 10 more artists, you know, in this next months to get out there, you know, that's something. It's a big accomplishment for me.
That's good, man. That's awesome. I mean, and as far as I'm pretty sure you get local people, local homeowners to say, hey, man, can you paint something on the side of the wall for me or anything like that? Any weird requests have you had yet?
Yes, Mr. ¿Cómo se llama? House of Space. Willie Rosales.
Okay.
Have you seen it or not?
No, I have not.
You haven't seen House of Space?
I haven't seen it. No.
Wow, man. So he is he works for NBC Universal in Telemundo. And,
okay.
And he's like, hey, bro, come over here, and I want you to paint my house.
Well,
he primero dijo garage, right? Okay, it's just a garage door, whatever.
Right.
No, when I went there, he's like, hey, I want you to paint the side of my house and the garage, like todo, like outside. I even painted the window, like. He's like, bro, he's like, I'm gonna pay you right now, and just do your creation, do your masterpiece. I don't care what color, I don't care what you do, just paint, like, do you, like. And I'm like, I even painted over the window. He's like, that's perfect, bro. That's perfect. So,
Jesus.
So we created a big hit. You know, a lot of people. It's been a lot of people going to his house.
I have to check that out, man. I did not know that. I have to check that out. It's like I said, man. There's so much stuff going on. There's so many different people that are running up and down Facebook now, man. It's just like, wow, I gotta get this guy. Wow, I gotta get this guy. I mean, from the start. I mean, even after we did the first interview, we wanted you back. Yeah. Automatically, man, because you were just pounding on the door, man, doing different murals. I like, man, we got to get this guy back again, dude, because he's just all over the place. You know what I mean? So, but yeah,
it's I have over 65 murals now. So
Jesus Christ, I think you're running out of walls already, man. You're just like, hey, I need to go somewhere where they'll give me a bigger wall.
Well, that's what I'm working at. You know, I want to go to like Chicago. I mean, not Chicago. Quiero ir como New York or Houston and get a big wall, you know. There's walls here también, pero we need to get a good sponsor for that.
Yeah, I hear. And as far as what was I gonna say right now? As far as like I know you've gotten recognized by the newspaper, the New York Times also. Has anyone else big? I mean, I know you said you have companies that are looking for you to go paint for them, but anybody like out of somebody like huge, like you're like, holy shit, you know, I never thought a person like that would approach me and ask me to do something like that for them. Anybody that anybody yet? I mean, because I know I've seen, like I said, the murals I've seen that you draw as well as the celebrities. I mean, I drive by it every day. I go to work to McAllen. I go down through Bicentennial, and then every time I go down Bicentennial, it's your artwork's just right there. It's just right there. Just like, here I am. And I always want to stop. I'm always running late for work or after work. I said, I'm gonna stop, man. I gotta get home.
Yeah.
So I'm like, geez. Yeah. And then I did one time during my lunch, I drove over there and I parked and I ate in my truck, look at your artwork. And some of the stuff on there, man, is really detailed, man. And it's very, very good. I mean, and and for some of those people that don't know, when you start to do this, is there like do you outline it first on the wall, or you just feel it and just go for it?
It's a little bit of everything. Como I have this saying, like, okay, I'm not an artist. I just create what I envision.
Mm-hmm.
So like, and sometimes I go freestyle. Sometimes I use stencils. Sometimes I use projectors.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta use whatever I have to use to create what I have in mind.
Right.
So it all varía the mural. Sometimes it's projector, or sometimes freestyle, or where there's too much light and you can't project the image. I have to go freestyle.
Oh,
and
okay.
I use stencils, so es de todo. So,
right. So it all varies on what position you're at and where you're actually doing your paint work.
Exactly.
Wow, man. Now, as far as canvases, I know we were trying to get a hold of.
Man,
oh my God, and so many times. Hey, man, I got the canvases for you, bro. Yeah, man, I'll meet you out there. It's le fue tarde. Hey, man, I'm painting something, bro. Can you come up, bro? I gotta wake up tomorrow at 6 in the morning, bro. I can't drive out there at 2 in the morning because okay, we'll do it next week. And then, plus, de repente, you're like, you know what, man? The guy's busy, dude. You got bigger things to take care of, bigger fish to fry right now. He'll do your canvases when you get a chance. And I understand, man. How you've had so much artwork, dude, out there. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Any city you drive through, you're gonna see that graffiti art on the wall, man. You're like, oh shit, that's his. Oh shit, that's his too. You know, and you know automatically, and the signature on the bottom of your artwork says it all, man. I mean, that's what it is. Now, magazine-wise, I know there's a lot of magazines, art magazines that are out there. Have they hit you up yet as far as interviews?
Oh yeah, but it's a lot of work, man. It's like you gotta like manage your time with people. Sometimes I'll be I don't know. You see sometimes my stories. I work all night, and then I still in the morning I have to go and see I have to go see a wall, or I have to go see somebody, and so it's very like it's very it takes too much, man. Like sometimes I can't meet with everybody. Like right now like 3 people want to meet me right now, and I'm like, look, man, I look. Please give me like 40 minutes, man, and then I'll go with you. And then I talk to that person like, look, I have 2 interviews, and I gotta do this and that.
Yeah.
So it's
what PopCulture is trying to say, the issue are the potholes in the valley. you might want to scoot over here a little bit more, man, look close so they can see you. Put your beard here, man. Come on now. God. Don't worry about it. Scoot over here so I can get to the camera. There you go. There you go.
No, I think you gotta move the camera a little bit.
There you go. Right there. Now you gotta get a clear view of what you look like on camera there, buddy. Right. Now let's talk about these potholes, Mr. PopCulture, because I know they're getting a pain in the ass.
Man, I want to paint a mural for potholes. I love the valley so much, man, but this potholes, man. Ya cambié 3 llantas esta semana, man, and it's
I hear you, man.
Oh god.
This is my point, man. I had a lot of buddies that have trucks that live in McAllen, live in McAllen, Mission, Far, San Juan. And they go, this troca está enterita, bro. Instead of thinking, man, you float on them, bro. On the potholes, ni los sientes. Come to Donna, bro. Come to Donna, Texas.
Come to Donna, and I'm gonna show you.
Let me show you. We'll put your truck to the test in the potholes, man.
An 83 on Border Road. That's where it is, man. I've destroyed so many rims in that road, man. I can't even tell.
Well, how fast are you going, man?
Man, sometimes I go 30, 35, man.
This is what you're supposed to. I'm a busy man. I'm a busy man. I got to turn it up. I got to run.
I got to go. No, sí, está bien canijo, está bien cabrón ahorita.
Yeah, at the time when we talked to you last time, speaking of upcoming events, paint wise, I know you were always getting donations for paint wise. How is that coming along? You got, it's finally got the budget for it going.
Yeah. See, I've been doing a lot of free murals, and
That's awesome.
you know, and here and there, you know. So I still gotta manage like
How much paint you using?
Yeah, for you know, like sometimes like people used to like will donate $50, but you know, it gets you so much.
Right.
Right now it's my turn to donate. So I've been helping a lot of people lately now. It's now that I'm a little bit more un poquito más mejor. I've been helping a lot of people here and there, you know. So I try to do my best, you know. Sometimes I do a little free mural. Sometimes, you know, like I help them with their stuff, or they need help with this and that, with the bills. So I've been helping the community.
That's good, man. That's
good.
Know,
giving back.
That's good. And when you're walking out there, and it's not happened to me yet. I wish it would, but maybe I'm not that famous enough. When you're walking out there, like you're in the mall or HEB or Walmart, or I just gave free publicity to all this before. And they go, "Hey, you're the dude that does the murals," and they popped up to you once in a while.
Yes, man. Like my mom went to San Luis it's like 2 weeks ago, and I mean, like over there they know me, like it's crazy, like, hey, you're that artist, mom, and this and that. Oh, PopCulture. I mean, same cultura pop. So
cultura pop.
Hey, so it's you know, and last time I was buying a taco over there in I was buying estaba comprando un taco aquí que era Brownsville.
Okay.
And compré el taco, and and then I look at the newspaper, and I estaba yo. It was like, hey, I didn't even know it was gonna come out in the newspaper.
You should have posed the way you were on like this.
Like what? Like
that. He goes, looks familiar.
And the thing is, like, and I'm like, wow, like I'm in the newspaper, like, and I didn't even know sabía. And then the lady's like, oh, you're PopCulture, like, yeah. And then like even the cash register knew me. I was like, wow, that is crazy. Like I am making a difference. Like,
you should have done the reverse. Like, man, no, I don't like that guy sucks, man. That's me. Okay.
Pero no, es algo bien chido,
That's awesome, man. That's awesome being recognized like that here in El Valle and stuff like that, bro. I mean, doing what you love to do, and people are starting to appreciate it little by little. You know, and the cool thing about it is that we've been on for already going on a year. Year's coming up in a couple of days. Like I said, PopCulture was here a year ago. You know, and it all started off like that, you know, and that's how it starts. You take one baby step, then certainly you start to walk. You crawl first, but eventually you start to walk. And then by the time you're running, let's go, let's do this.
You're sprinting.
Yeah, you're sprinting. That's the way we've been here, man. As far as like the setups, you know, when we asked you want to come back on, he goes, yeah, we'll get you on, but it's probably gonna be until September, or it's gonna be until.
And I'm like, oh, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, because it gives you time ahead of time. Say, hey, man, this day I'm only doing this thing today. Yeah, but and sometimes things come up, bro, and it's understandable. That's the way it works sometimes, you know. But the cool thing is that getting people here in the podcast, helping push, you know, these local artists as much as we can. It's awesome because they're starting to be recognized. I'm not saying that, oh, thanks to us. No, it's not. It's not. I'm just saying that videos tend to float around, podcasts get heard, people start to research, and it just ripples, you know, and then more people want to say, well, man, shoot, let's see who this PopCulture guy is, check out his stuff. He came on the podcast, or he's in the newspaper. Well, let me go see what he's all about. And that's what's so cool about it, because you're leaving your mark in the world, and that's what's so awesome. And I think that's what anybody in the entertainment business, or even as a parent, or as a brother or sister, or even as a human being, they want to be remembered for one thing, what they did in their lifetime, you know. And what you're doing is not only you're going to be remembered, but there's pictures, there's newspapers, there's video being interviewed, there's your murals are up, and one day they probably will fit, and somebody will probably touch them up so they can be up and running at 100% again. You know, and that's the cool thing about it, keeping that alive. You know, that's what everybody wants. You know, they want to keep that memory alive. So, I mean, that's what really everybody wants, you know. I mean, yeah, of course you want to be recognized for it. He goes, oh, yeah, oh, you're so-and-so. Yeah. Oh, yeah, nice to meet you, you know. And he goes, and something like that's pretty cool, because, you know, you're somebody in the world. Yeah, man.
But the most important thing is more like inspiring others. Like, todos tenemos la oportunidad de inspirar a alguien más. Yo, tú, como todos, ¿me entiendes? Y eso es lo más bonito de la vida, que inspirar a alguien a que sea algo. y que se sienta parte de la vida también, porque
Right.
I know that some people are lost, bro. Some people are like they wake up, they feel like shit, and like, and it takes sometimes like a person like me or you, like, hey, you know, like, hey, get up, do something, bro. Like,
Right.
what do you like to do, bro? You know, what is like, what is your talent? Even if your talent is, you know, like cortando yardas, man. Corta la yarda más chida in the neighborhood, you know. Do some different
Yeah.
patterns. Do this and that.
You just inspired some guy out there. You know what? I'm gonna go to this guy's house and count and cut the yard and make a Dallas Cowboy star in the middle of the yard.
Right? And then do a little TikTok, and you know, like, hey, like, who's this kid doing designs?
Yeah.
You know, it's and that is the look at you, kid. That is what pop culture is, bro. Like just hustle and motivate people.
Right.
Because at one point, you know, I was waking up feeling like lifeless and stuff.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
ahorita me dedico a inspirar más, en ayudar un poquito más. En lo
Yeah.
que pueda, ¿me entiendes? A veces no puedo dar mucho.
Right. No, it's understandable. You can only do so much, you know, what you can push for and what you can afford. I mean, it's something that, you know, it takes time, but you're getting there, man. And then I've seen a lot of hip hop artists that are doing videos, and I see your artwork there, man.
Oh,
It's in the background, like, holy shit, that's pop culture back there. What? It came out of the video.
Yeah, no, we had some artists like Big Pokey. I don't know if you heard of him. He was a big star, but like in como cuando yo estaba in high school and stuff like that. He came to the Valley, you know, and he loved my work. He gave me his number and everything. He wants to work with me, and
That's cool, man.
so and not just him, like a lot of artists se han estado allí en los murales y se toman fotos and videos, and you know,
Yeah.
it's free for them, you know, it's free.
It's on the wall, man. I mean, you see, and the cool thing is that, you know, it is a music video, whatever, but you're getting viewed.
Yeah.
You know, your stuff's out there, and that's what's so awesome about it, man. So, man, and so what's new, man? Besides the whole, let's push the marital aside. What's new in your life? What's going on since the 1 year? Besides the murals and the paintings, what's been going on? How you been?
No más. My life revolves in paintings, bro. I have nothing else to talk about. It's just paint.
Just paint.
Right now,
paint.
me and a friend of mine, his name is Uriel Landeros, and
Okay.
shout out to Uriel. Entre yo y él estamos agarrando we got the studio in downtown McAllen.
Okay.
And, we want to change it up and push more about just art and just get as many artists as we can. So we can have like art shows and art galleries there. That is a new thing that is happening like right now. So I'm really excited because I'm gonna get more artists, you know, so to get recognized.
I know there is. I was reading something. This is gonna be a big shout out to Matt M and Tiny Studio Production. They are gonna be associated with a comic. I believe it's a Comic Con. Don't take my word, don't straight, but I know the date is on August 27th of next month, right? Next month, yeah. Next month, they are going to be holding a comics, Pokemon vendors, maybe a podcast that might be out there you want to meet or come on, maybe do a video feed and maybe be put on the podcast. They're going to have artists, and they're gonna have an art show.
Yeah.
There also, you might want to check that out.
No, I'm gonna be with them.
No, there you go. There you go. You see, I didn't
Shout out to Tiny Studio Productions, bro.
Yeah.
He's a badass guy.
Yeah, man. I had him here also.
Bro.
I had him on here with Daniel. He was here and we interviewed him. Yeah, there's a lot of different little ideas that you come up with, and if you have that idea, you want to make it grow. You got to find the right people that are going to help you push that idea. And then having that's awesome. And we, as far as our podcast, we are trying in the works and the plan, trying to make that event. Maybe have a table out there, and you guys are watching, want to come visit, and maybe do a video audio and say, now you're watching the Chew New podcast, or you're listening to the Chew New podcast. We'll put you on the podcast, man, and and we can. We'll have merch out there so you can buy and follow, man. Push your local artists, man. Like this guy right here, he's done wonders, man. He made a little horn sound like a freaking Viking horn, where he's heard across the world, across the states and the world, man. It was so beautiful about it, dude.
A war cry.
But yeah, what battle war cries? Hey, we're down here, we're alive, and we're well, Yeah, dude. So as far as what do you know what the whole venue for that place is going to be for the comic thing? What exactly? Because that's what I read on the flyer. So I was like, that's interesting, something interesting. Because I was telling Matt M, we might head out there. Our podcast and our brother podcast might head out there and maybe get a table out there and do our thing.
Well, tomorrow we're gonna meet and we're gonna talk. We're gonna discuss about the what is gonna happen. Then I'm gonna do body painting, live body painting. So with a model and everything. So,
ladies. No, I'm just joking.
Yeah.
He's turning
Get
red,
at
man.
DMs.
He's turning red. No, I'll be gentle. I won't bite unless you like. No.
No, pero eso es lo que vamos a discutir mañana. And no todavía no sé mucho de eso, pero mañana vamos a hablar más del tema.
That's good, man.
Yeah, hopefully you can come.
That'd be great for us to head out there, show face out there, man. To say, hey, we're here, and we can be heard. That'd be great too, man. I do have to discuss it with the guys and see, hey, man, we're doing this or what? Should we step up? What's going on? And I'm pretty sure we're the first one to head out there. I got other buddies that have podcasts that'll jump on a board and even have a bigger event out there. So there's a lot of podcasts out there, man, which is beautiful, dude. Shout out to all these great podcasts out there. I took the liberty of making a little group on Facebook. If you want to find out and listen to different podcasts from the RGV, look under there. It's under RGV Podcasts. Different styles of podcasts. You got beer podcasts. You have what's the other? There's quite a few, man. The beer podcast. There's other podcasts that interview artists. New podcasts that come about studies with issues. It's so much, dude. And this is so beautiful thing about it, bro. And I mean, interviewing interesting people like PopCulture here, man, it's fun, dude, because it can go left, it can go right, or right down the middle. And it's beautiful because you try to keep the conversation going, and all of a sudden you're just stuck with dead air.
What else do we say?
What else do we say, bro? I don't know, fart or something. Let's talk about that.
Yeah,
that was the frijol from last night, bro.
Es because bueno, yo soy bueno para pintar, pero muy mal para hablar, ¿me entiendes?
When you came the first time you were here, you said the same thing. We gave him a little bit of liquid energy. I'm not gonna shout out to plug. No, I stay. But we gave him, and that's because we didn't have the cameras on. It was just all audio, and you got relaxed. All right, yeah, we can do this. I got it. But I think it's a little bit different now with the camera on him, bro. But hey, it's just concentrate on the radio, man.
Relax.
We're going to pinche CBD store. Shout out to Hip It Up in Westlaco, Texas, man. Head out there and talk to my man out there, man. He'll set you up. But yeah, dude, I mean, so many things that are going on. As far as the art shows, I know they had one here at the Eatery I think it was a couple of months ago.
Oh yeah.
Were you able to make that? Were you able to show for that one?
Yeah. What was this?
This was I think it was that same night. Well, they're starting.
It was the first one, right?
It was the first one.
I was there. A bunch of artists was there as well, and local tattoo shops and everything. Shout out to the Erie, man, for doing that for us, man.
Yeah, a lot of little places there. And shout out to the Crisp also. I know they do a lot of art stuff also. I mean, I don't know much on what goes on in McAllen. I'm more to the east side now because I live on this side. I mean, it does split up in between Donna and Alamo, so I'm more to the east side. But I mean, there's a lot of interesting places in McAllen also. A lot of little. I've always known the art walk they always have down on what's the name of that? Is that Broadway? Is it Broadway?
McAllen or
McAllen? Is it? I know they always used to have art walks through there. I think it's on Broadway. Don't quote me on that, but I believe it's on Broadway. I'm not sure. Down where the old library used to be, there is an art place there, and it was pretty nice. Consider the fact there is a couple of bars around the way. So, speaking of bars, shout out to Club Suerte, man, for opening up. Great little bar now. They're popping up like Pulgas, bro.
Yeah, man. A band from Suerte.
Man. Yeah, right down the street from the podcast, man. Hijo de su pata. And great service, man. Awesome atmosphere, man. Club Suerte, thank you very much, man, for opening up some doors here in Westlaco, adding more to the scenery here. Westlaco is slowly growing.
Slowly but surely.
Yeah, slowly but surely. A lot of these little taco stands, vendors, the Eatery, the Crisp, Even there's a little bar in between. I'm sure you see a little bar down the street. It's called, I think it's called La Campana or something like that. Oh, dude, I gotta show you that.
You gotta take me before
after the fight. I'll be coming home late day. Maybe like around 2:00 tomorrow afternoon. It was a great podcast. Thank you for watching. No, no, but cute little bar, dude. It's a little bar and wine area. Nice little bar. They had. I think the first time I went there, did karaoke. That was fun. So, well, at least for me, I'm not sure the people that were listening to me singing, but but it's fun, man. I mean, to go out to places like that, slowly but surely, like I said, things are opening up with the whole variant that's coming out, guys. Jeez, man, it's tough.
It's gonna be tough.
It's tough, man. I mean, there's a lot of excuse me, there's a lot of different points in area, the vaccine, this and that. I mean, numbers don't lie, you guys. I know so many about the media, this and that. I'm not gonna even go into it because I'm not politically correct on it, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, it is what you see. You know, I've seen people go on Facebook and talk about the whole variants and stuff, and about the vaccines and this and that, and there's the yeses and the nos, and you know what, you don't want to get into that fight because it just gets too complicated.
Yeah, it's kind of like speaking about religion or
exactly.
You know, who you vote for. You know, it's a never ending story.
Yeah, and eventually somebody's gonna get hurt in between.
Right now, you gotta save your money and toilet paper because it's coming.
Because it's coming, bro.
It's coming, bro. It's coming back.
A lot of bar soap. What the sueltas te bañas, bro.
Even the newspaper, save it up with the toilet paper.
Hey, the newspaper that doesn't have that face.
No, well, no.
What's a pop culture? Oh, no, you have design. Hombre, ¿qué onda, bro? Chingao.
Sí, oh, good, but no, it's coming bad, and the inflation right now
man,
everything's bumping up.
Hell yeah, everything's going crazy.
Prices, man, the prices, and everything's going up. So so if there's a lockdown again, it's gonna be really, really hard for us. It's gonna be, I believe it's gonna be a little bit harder than last year. Porque
yes.
Ahorita está costando más. Everything is up.
Yep.
Everything's up.
Yep, everything's going up like crazy. Shout out to RGV Hemp It Up, just joined us on Instagram. What's going on, guys? Yeah, man, everything's slowly and surely going up. Hey, and if you're worried, go to Hemp It Up and get yourself something to calm you down.
I'm going right now.
Ahorita va PopCulture para allá, te lo mando. Me lo tratas bien. Unos couple of, ya sabes. No, but yeah, man, and yeah, this it's slowly, but it's scary, man. It's scary because there's like we say, it's like talking about political religion. You know, if you do, damn if you do, damn if you don't. You can't really touch on it because it'll attack a nerve on somebody that has its beliefs. You know, you don't want to do that. You're trying to play the middle ground. You know what I mean? So, but
no, do it, man. Hurt their feelings. Man, dale.
¿Sabes qué I'm gonna say?
Look, you know.
Gáname el Jim Beam arriba. Let me know. Uh-oh, now he's ironing, guys. I think I'm going to cut the podcast short. We're gonna figure. ¿Sabes qué? What you do?
Vamos para comerciales. Ahorita regresamos.
¿Sabes qué? Esos photos, you want to take them down, te voy a pintar algo con madre, bro.
Una vez.
Let me go get my stuff. Gee, wow. No, man, all thanks to Jim Beam and Brothers Braun. No, man.
Hey, I want to shout out to Peaks and Wellness.
Yeah, man.
Peaks and Wellness. ¿Cómo se llama? For sponsoring me. They sponsor me with this creams, CBD creams and oils.
Awesome.
Sleeping oils and pain relievers and stuff like that. But it's really it's CBD and it really works. So shout out to them. Thank you guys.
Go, man. There you go, man.
Look, I use it every day. Like to sleep or my hands hurt or whatever. Me pongo el ointment and ya. Con eso tengo.
But you're constantly working with your hands, bro. I would imagine that. I would imagine that. Yeah, dude.
Arthritis.
For that cataract. I got mine. Apúrale, USA. Pass the law.
Hey, the Olympics, man, is going on.
Yes, the Olympics, dude. They've been breaking records left and right. I think all this time that people were isolated in this COVID, did some serious train, man, because
the quarantine.
no, it was thank you to the quarantine now. But yeah, Mexico hits the first home run against Japan.
Yeah.
It was a softball game, awesome. Two women, I think a young girl, I think she was only 18, broke the I believe a USA record in swimming. I forgot what event it was. Got the gold. Man, the list goes on and on. I think a Taekwondo also, the young lady from the USA won it for the first time. I'm not for the first time, but for that, I guess for that level or whatever the attempt was. But crazy, man, and it's all been against Japan, and this was so crazy. And even the Brazilian? I think it was the weightlifting. I was looking at today with Mexico. I'm not sure who it was. She won the powerlifting deadlift competition. Like, wow, these people are coming out left and right, man. And it's awesome. It's awesome.
And but como quiera, like it's the ratings being up and down on the Olympics now, right?
Yeah.
Why? Well, like maybe because of it's
the whole.
You gotta wait so long.
You know what? I'm gonna poke a pole at the bear here, man. And majority of that level going up and down are allowed I'm just gonna say the T supporters. It goes up and down. They don't believe in it. They believe in it. And you know what? It is what it is. You know, just all we can say is just hope for our American athletes to get there safely and come back safely. Oh, yeah. And the whole thing, and this is thank you for bringing up the Olympians. The whole issue for the sprinter not able to compete.
Oh.
About I don't see what enhancement. I'm not going to use. I'm going to use the word. No, I can't use the word THC. I'm just going to say it. Yeah. Using marijuana, cannabis. Yeah, that's a good word. Let's say cannabis, and then being ejected or not ejected, but suspended to compete. She's a sprinter. She has aches. She has pain. She's trying to relax.
But it's kind of like that. You tell that to Governor to the Texas
to the governor.
Tell that to Texas to the lawmakers, man. Like,
I don't understand.
You're getting arrested, right? But like no.
My knee hurts more. It's gonna hurt in jail. Come on.
And hopefully they pass the law. You know, in California and all this. Like it's been 18 states. It's legal. You know, like hey, and it's going.
It's in the federal area already where to get vote. The Surgeon General himself agreed to say just do it, legalize it already. All right, just do it, tax it like tobacco and freaking alcohol.
It's gonna create a lot more jobs. A lot.
Hell yeah!
Those man, they're booming in sales. They're booming in jobs.
Honestly, I mean, I tell you the truth, man. It does. I mean. Growing up, yes, okay. The people that had it, they would do the little sticky, whatever, go out there, smoke it. They would do it to get local, whatever they had. You know, I understand. You get my age, there's only one reason to it's the aches and pains, man. Yeah. Aches and pains, sleep, stress. That's what I use it for. Not that I smoke the real stuff, I smoke the CBD stuff. And I take that to relax, man, because sometimes you're overwhelmed with a lot of stuff that's going on, man, and you just need to relax.
Everything, man. You know, you gotta worry about bills. You gotta worry about work. You gotta worry about this and that. Like how you get things done, and get things done. And it gets really stressful.
I mean, the colors do help sometimes. I said too much. Sorry. Let's bring it back to the positive, not the negative. The colors.
No, cuando I take it, I see colors.
I see colors. That's why I paint so well. No, but yeah, man, and you look at that in that angle. I mean, yeah, it's a heartbeat away. I mean, just do it already. Do it.
You know, the reason she couldn't go back is because it was the rules, and I kind of disagree on that. But you know, it's going good for her. You know, a lot of artists out there, rappers and hip hop artists, like la han agarrado, and she's doing her stuff and. You know, so she's getting it helped her on some way. Like no fue las Olimpiadas, pero tuvo la oportunidad de trabajar con otros artistas, you know, like rappers out there. So she's making her money, man.
Yeah, she's making her money, dude.
I think, you know, shit happens for a reason.
Hey, that's right. One door closes, another one opens. Well, at least when you're high, you think it's open. I could have sworn it was open, güey. Wait, well, says it's a pared, güey. Like, oh, perdón. I thought it was a door. I thought it was, I didn't know it was a wall.
Hey, but how's the rain over there, man? Since China is it's Japan, pero like dicen que it's getting flooded over there.
I haven't really looked into it and see how. I've seen bits and pieces off of Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and the events of what's going on. I haven't seen what the weather's like. I'm the kind of guy who likes to watch the track and field events, man. I'm watching the running and all that stuff. That's fun to watch.
Yeah.
I get into the volleyball, I get into the baseball, the softball, and that stuff. Yeah, but more the track events, because growing up here in the valley, that was the thing. The track events, running, jumping. Chinga, that sounds really wrong, me saying that. Running and jumping. No offense to anybody, bro. That's just what we like to do. We run a little, we jump a little, you swim a little.
And now we're here.
And now we're here. And why can't we be decathlons? No, I'm just joking, man.
From the bottom.
I'm thinking I'm at the top, now I'm at the bottom, bro. But yeah, man, I mean, that's what I watch it for. Is basically the track and field events. I mean, the Olympics, I know they have different events to watch and they're fun to watch, but I'm more of a track and field guy. My wife likes to watch the gymnastics. Wow. She's into that area, So do I, but for other purposes. But don't even think about it twice, culture, right? But yeah, man, and I'm trying to get into them this year. Football around the corner. Another hand, man, I couldn't watch it this past season. I just couldn't. I think the feel of the fans not being there killed it for me. I mean, not to say that. Oh, well, did you go to football games? No, I would watch it on TV. The thing is that you watch it on TV,
you see the fans screaming.
Yeah, exactly.
It's part of it.
It's part of it. It's like wrestling. I mean, you watch WWE and they have those screens on the wall. It's not the same.
No.
I know they're trying to be safe, and it's understandable. But I mean.
But it's just it's not the same. It's
not the same.
Screaming there.
Yeah, exactly. And you learn to, and it's funny because I've been to a couple of WWE events, and you learn to appreciate the announcers more. I'm not sure if that makes sense, because when I went to go see WWE live, yeah, it's great. You see the wrestlers that are coming out. You're waiting. Oh my God! Okay, I want it. Screaming. All that. That's all you hear is screaming and yelling. And when it starts wrestling, it's real quiet. All you hear is a boom, oh, pa, ah. That's all you hear. And you're like, this is not what I watch on TV. And you learn to appreciate the announcers because they keep the action going. So it keeps you motivated. Like, oh, wow, all the storytelling. So I've learned the last time I went, I took my phone with me. I was at WrestleMania and in New Orleans, and I had my phone with me and I had my headsets on. I was watching the event on my TV, on my WWE app, and watching at the same time. So I got to hear the commentating and the match. I was laughing my butt off back and forth. I was like, the guys next to me go, "What are you doing, dude?" I go, "I'm watching wrestling and then listening to commentary." "How are you doing that?" And I was telling them how, and all that row turned their phones on and they all started watching the event on their phone and listening. They were all cracking up. Like, what the hell's going on over here, man? He goes, we got the second best of the show with the announcers and the show itself. So that, it's a trend. It's a trend. Just what I'm trying to do, what you're trying to do, buddy. Trying to inform people to do better things.
Yeah. Hey, the last time, ¿ya había pintado Canelo, no?
No, not yet.
Lo pinté ya después, right?
Yes, you painted. How did that go, man? What was the situation on that?
Man, Canelo even shared it on Twitter and everything. It was a big thing, los mariachis que tocan para Canelo.
Yeah.
Ellos quieren venir acá y tocar enfrente del mural. So,
I'm
still waiting on them. So they're all over the place. So como quiera también, I gotta wait for them. And wow, man, just
recognition, man. I mean, as far as like the other murals that you had, anybody say thank you to you? Hey, man, thank you for putting that picture of me or my son or my dad or my wife or.
Right now we're working like el pintor del mural de Ramon Ayala. Hopefully I can get him over there. But it's in Brownsville, man. Hopefully he, come on, man. Dándole Ramon Ayala, ¿entiendes?
Ahorita digo de cantos de la rama de mezquita.
No, but I'm hoping que él vaya, ¿me entiendes? Ahorita estoy pintando in the Broken Sprocket, and I'm doing it's going to be a series of 6 athletes from the Valley, 6 singers from the Valley.
Really?
So sí, ahorita ya acabé con los singers, and ¿cómo se llama? Que they're part of the Valley y que son de aquí, and los otros athletes Estoy pintando 5. Ellos todos son del Valley. So everything's for the Valley. That's crazy.
That's awesome, man. Well, and on my behalf and Chu's behalf, we want to say thank you for being our first official guest. I guess you planted your seed here, and it slowly grew. You did it affected the podcast to what you see now, how it looks. You know, on top of that, artist after artist have coming in. Our podcast has grown to 1,400 downloadable listens and at least 60 listeners a week.
Wow.
Our YouTube channel has jumped up to 390 subscribers, and considering some of the views that we've got on the videos have been at least 1,000 or 3,000 views.
Wow.
And it's all thanks. We want to say thank you to you, man. I mean, for being our first guest, to give us that stepping stone to go in the right. You did the Johnny Canales. Orale, you got it. Get it. Take it away.
Hold on.
and we say thank you, and especially to Billy Blair also was another one to take a big step with us to make the actual first podcast in here, but it was audio. But for you being here in person, an actual RGV talent to come into that door to be interviewed, that was a big. We were as nervous as you were, man. We were because we didn't know what to expect. We didn't know how to interview you, and to the point we're saying, hey, you know what? How are we going to interview this guy when he comes in? Well, we got to figure it out. So, but I mean, a big thank you, man, for that, and we appreciate you jumping on the airways with us, and now on the YouTube page with us, man. And it's something. Hopefully, it's a step further, not only for us but for you also, man.
Man, I want to appreciate that. You ask questions like it was just different, you know, like most of the people ask the same questions all over again. Like, who are you? Like, man, come on.
You know
who are you? Like, what do you do? What do you do for? Like, you guys already know.
You're interviewing me for a reason. Yeah. You should know already.
Like, geez,
what kind of food do you eat? Okay, that's new.
Tacos.
Tacos. I take payments in tacos if you like. But they gotta be good tacos. Hey, nobody los down payments, bro.
I've been eating everywhere, bro.
Everywhere. Me imagino there's a lot of areas. And
a lot of man.
And you're working and goes, mira, en taquería, dale para allá, güey. Yeah, I got you, man. Pop Culture, I appreciate you coming on, man. Alex,
thank you.
I appreciate you being on the podcast again, man. We've been on for about 51 minutes, longer than what we did last time. Wow, man. I know the last time we did it was like 30 minutes only, I think it was. It was the first one. I mean, we talked about a lot of stuff, you know, stuff that was on our mind in it. And I appreciate you coming out, man.
Yeah.
I really do. And this time we're going to let him walk away with a couple of pens. And I got this little iron-on, man, for your shirt. I don't know where you want to do that, or give you an idea. With the canvases he's gonna take today. Oh, did I say that too loud? The canvases he's gonna take today.
Is there something wrong with my
You got a sound problem?
Yeah, sound problem.
Turn my mic off. You know what? I gotta go. No, but yeah, man.
So this is for
that's for you, man. That's actually, you can put that on a t-shirt, man. Just it's like a regular iron-on, man. You can have fun with that.
Nice.
Yeah, so you can enjoy that.
I need you to hook me up with these.
I'll get you some, man.
Yeah.
I'll get you some. Those are yours, man. Those are yours.
Oh, man.
Look
at this guy.
Hey,
moves, man.
Take it easy. There were favors. There were favors that were can refuse. No, man. Like I said, we appreciate, man, coming out, bro. And I see bigger things coming your way, dude. And I hope you get that New York thing you're going. And man, by the time we talk to you again, you'll probably be out there and say, hey, man, just got back from Rome, and guess what happened?
Yeah.
Guess one of my pains is in Rome now.
Next time is going to be more, man. More to talk about, more different things.
Yeah, man.
Hopefully we can make something different. Next time I come over here, I want to, a ver qué puedo hacer different, you know?
Yeah,
so there has to be a difference so people can be more, I can entertain people.
Al rato ahí para atrás en Armani y la chingada. ¿Qué onda?
Voy a venir con mariachi. Me traje la banda.
Mamá, pon la cacerola allá, pon los frijoles.
Tamales y toda una pachanga aquí, no van a correr.
No,
pero muchas gracias.
That will be next week. I don't know. That will be next week's podcast. We hope to see you there. No, I'm just joking, guys. But I appreciate you, man, coming out, dude. Really do appreciate it. Too bad that, like I said, Chew couldn't make it out because of the rain. He will be here next week for sure. Next week, oh my God, I will post that up for you guys who's coming in next week. It's going to be a good one. Be prepared for next week, and just keep an eye out on the airwaves and the YouTube channel, Facebook, Instagram. Throw your social medias out there again so they can follow you, my man.
It's at POPC_ultra, pop culture. And then Facebook is Alex and then space Andro, Alexandro.
Okay.
So that's it, guys. Thank you.
Your TikTok también, ¿no?
At TikTok, man, I forgot, man. I'm
Just look him up.
slacking on the TikTok.
You'll find out. Go to his Facebook and his Instagram. You'll find the TikTok area real quick, man. And then if it's not his, it's someone else's, man. But this guy's all over the place.
Oh, on TikTok, I believe it's the same as Instagram. So
okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
man. Muchas gracias, bro.
Yeah, no, thank you, man. Thank you for coming out, dude. I appreciate you coming out. And you, like I said, the door's always open. You have something big, hey, man, give us a call. Say, hey, I got something big coming, dude. I need to come in here and blur it out. And he goes, okay, what is it? I got a house. What?
I have a building right here in downtown now, so I want to be.
I'm the new landlord. What?
No, I just came here to tell you that you need to pay some. You need to pay some.
And take all this crap down because I'm painting it. Jeez, God dang it, man! I love the new landlord.
The rent is going up. Dude.
Oh, good news! I take it back. I hate the landlord now. No, man. We appreciate you, dude, coming out. This guys concludes the podcast for today. Catch us next week, man. It's gonna be a good one. So stay tuned. Once again, thank you again, Alex. Appreciate you coming out, man. Appreciate you very much. And like always, brothers, laters, gators.
Check. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Chew and You podcast.
Hey, yo. I'm coming for them duffel bags and gold teeth. This game been saturated, written for my nosebleeds. I like that propane and spit that dragon breath. I got that product for the low, all hell my connect. I've seen the nicest people plotting with the worst intent. I've seen my enemies.